Okay, first of all, extremely tough loss. Real disappointed for our guys, especially our seniors' last home game and everything that went it. With that, give them credit. They did what it took to win the game. First half, they had the ball quite a bit. We had opportunities. We got field goals down there going in. You got to score touchdowns. And then right there before halftime, John Rice's shoulder's been bothering him. Last week he fell on that pass, and then when he tried to throw the Hail Mary up and didn't get it there, I just felt it was time to make a change with Mikey. He gave us a really good lift coming right out of the halftime right there. We had trouble protecting after that. I think we had 5 sacks, more sacks than we've given up all year with that, and just really never got in a rhythm. I thought our defense did a good job in the second half. As far as slowing them down, getting the ball back, we had some field position and couldn't get it done, offensively in that second half. Questions?
After that opening drive in the second half, why do you think it led to the offensive line breakdowns? Were they disguising things? Or they not recognizing?
No, they were blitzing off the edge. We had our tight ends and backs on some guys, and then they beat us a couple times right there. The big turnover, probably, one of the plays of the game was the turnover. We had the momentum, we get the ball back, and it's tied up right there. I think it was a 3rd and 4, and they kind of got us from behind. Number one, I think he had 4 sacks, and he was very active, and he gets us from behind, and we fumbled the ball. I think we held them to 3 points right there. Defense did a really good job with that. And we just never got anything going after that. We were really close on a couple things and just had a couple protections break down.
I just want to clarify, was it more about Plumlee's shoulder or the way the game was going?
Yeah, no, it was really, the way it was going, we were going to have to throw it to get back in the game. They were pressuring off the edge, daring us to throw it, and like I said, that last one, I think y'all saw it. He tried to throw it in the end zone, couldn't quite get there, and just felt that it was time. And Mikey, everybody knows how good a quarterback he is anyway, gave us a lift right out of there coming out, and like I said, we just couldn't get it done after that. We had the negative plays. That's what stands out to me. The negative plays, 2nd down and 15, 3rd down and 17. You got to stay ahead of the chains against a group, like that.
You mentioned the defense doing their job. How central was Ricky Barber to that success today?
Yeah, he was really good up there. I think he led us in tackles. He had a lot. He played very physical at the point of attack, and we really needed that.
You had a lot set up today that was within your control. How frustrating is it now to know that you've got to watch the scoreboard and see what
it's a frustrating loss. It's a tough loss at home. It's on senior day. We were ranked in the top 20 and lost a team that we really feel like we should have beat, but we didn't get it done. And we've got to live with that. We've got to, put that behind us when we show up tomorrow, and we got to go play our rival and see what happens after that.
Isaiah and RJ both were averaging over 6 yards a carry. In hindsight, you wish you would have given them the ball a little more?
Yeah, I think, there were some opportunities to throw the ball. Like I said, we had a couple protection breakdowns. Obviously, you look back and, we have those running backs at offensive line, and definitely we could have ran it, some more than we did.
Gus, you're probably not going to get a chance to host the conference championship game now, but you're still, if you win next week, are going to play in it. Is that what you tell your team now?
Yeah, that's exactly what you tell your team. That, hey, we're going to have to live with this, and it was a tough loss, and we're going to deal with it for the next 24 hours. We're going to show up tomorrow, and we're going to put it behind us, and we're going to do everything we can to win a conference championship, and that's just what we got to do.
You talked about being ranked in the top 20 and all the implications of this game. Did that have any part of this and the quality of play from your team? A little distracted?
No, I don't think so. No, we weren't distracted. We just didn't play our best. You got to give them credit. And we had opportunities. That's probably the biggest disappointment. We had opportunities to seize the moment in the 3rd and 4th quarter, and we didn't get it done.
Gus, you talked about those seniors. You get Sam Jackson, Anthony Montalvo, guys who've been here since the beginning, since 2017. What was your message maybe to them before the game or after?
Those are great leaders. And they've done so much for this program, and just really wanting to get those guys out on a high note. Their last home game, I was really disappointed that we weren't able to do that for those guys.
How frustrating was it in the first half, kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns when possessions were going to be limited?
Yeah, it was really frustrating. We were really close to a touchdown or two, but close doesn't get it done. And when you have to kick field goals, and that was kind of what happened earlier in the year. We weren't able to get touchdowns in the red zone. We've done a really good job of that until today. Have to kick field goals and close games, and it comes back to get you.
You've stressed that there is no quarterback controversy in previous weeks. How would you describe the situation as you get ready for
No, we're doing everything we can to win the game. There's no quarterback controversy. I just felt that we were going to have to throw it some in the second half, and that throw, we couldn't quite get it there. And I was a little concerned going into this week anyway. He fell on that thing really hard, and so I just felt like that's what we needed.
Coach, that fourth down slant that Mikey threw and Javon looked like he thought, was that miscommunication? Did they see the coverage differently?
Yeah, I think, they brought everybody up. It looked like it was going to be 0. They busted out, and I think we probably thought it was going to be 0, and they busted out.
Gus, obviously a tough loss, but I think both teams were supposed to stay out on the field for the alma mater thing, and you guys walked in. Was that just because it was such a tough loss?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was shaking hands with everybody, and we turned around and just kind of heard everything, so there wasn't any kind of nothing to that more than we were just shaking hands. Thanks. All right, thank you all.